Today we are going to discuss giving a bath to a dog in the veterinary science classroom. As you can see, the teacher placed the dog into the tub, secured the bathing tether around the dog's neck, and removed the leash and set it aside. Next, you are to place 1 drop of Safe Eye into each eye of the dog. This will protect it from the suds while it is getting soaped up. You next need to prepare the bathtub for bathing. The water needs to be set to warm, shampoo selected, and make sure your switch is on shampoo and not rinse. Once you release the water pressure, you should feel it with your hand and make sure that it is warm for the dog, not too hot, not too cold. Once the water is at a perfect temperature, you can start soaping up your dog. This should be started at the neck, working your way down the dog's body, top to bottom. As you move the nozzle around, make sure it is held close to the skin to really penetrate, as well as moving your hands around the dog's fur to separate and saturate. Pay attention to lifting legs and getting in the armpits and groin. A commonly overlooked area when shampooing a dog is around the genitals and the anus. Please do not forget to do these and make sure they are clean. Once your dog's body is fully saturated with shampoo, you can switch your HydroSurge to rinse, lower the water pressure, and gently saturate your dog's face with water. This water should of course be of the same warm temperature, and you should be avoiding shooting water into their ear canal and into their eyes. Diluted tearless shampoo is provided for washing faces. This should lather easily as it is diluted with water. You can spray it onto your hands or directly onto the dog's forehead and lather around the dog's face. Don't forget to get underneath of the chin, around the muzzle, as these are areas that the owner frequently interacts with and we want them to smell good and be nice and clean. Often dogs have crusties that form in the corner of their eyes. Please use a new clean flea comb to remove these once they have been saturated. It is important to remember that dogs should be turned around in the bathtub to make sure that you clean all areas of the body easily. You can see that the teacher has now switched the switch over to rinse and letting the shampoo exit the bathing line. Once it has, you can lower your pressure and start with the head for rinsing. You should rinse from top to bottom as you would when you rinse a car after you wash it. Once you have rinsed the head, you can increase your pressure to continue rinsing the rest of the body. Again, hold the nozzle close to the skin so that it can fully penetrate down and rinse the suds out. It is important to get underneath the dog's armpit and groin, those areas that tend to hold soap and get forgotten. If you feel the area slick anywhere, that means there is still soap. Continue rinsing until you do not feel that slickness anymore. Once you have rinsed your dog, you can start the box force dryer and locate it next to the tub to remove excess water. Gently rotate the dial and make sure that your intake is open. It is good to start with less force to make sure your dog is tolerant of this machine. This machine is used to remove excess water, not completely dry your dog, and should never be used anywhere near the dog's head, as this could cause damage to ears and eyes. Once excess water has been removed, you can remove the bathing tether, put the leash back on your dog, wrap a towel around, and gently pick your dog up and take to the table.